Hey, just a quick video on training strategy. What I do is I change up my routines throughout the year, and it's kind of like you look at training as like there's seasons to training, and you can figure out what your seasons are. Maybe it's you're trying to build muscle. Sometimes you're trying to get lean, lose fat. Maybe it's you're working on aerobic conditioning or different things at different times. So you should actually change up what you're doing and uh, just plan different things at different times. So we're moving into the fall, and I'm going to basically change what I've been doing over the summer, which was very haphazard over the summer. Yeah, that happens. You're doing a lot more barbecuing and drinking beer and stuff. But I actually haven't been in the gym for a couple of weeks, but I've been doing a lot of hiking this past week. Because one thing I have on my plate, actually looking out into the spring, is this long march thing, this rucking trip. I mentioned it on an email, the Bataan Death March thing. So one thing I'm gonna start doing is just start getting some mileage in, just some hiking, starting with low miles a couple times a week, and then starting to build up. So that's part of my what I'm going to be doing now. And then on the on the resistance training side, I'm going to do basically two things. I want to kind of focus on a lot of these body weight type workouts, stuff that I can do outside. I want to train outside as much as possible while it's still nice. So, basic push-ups and jumps and body weight squats and sprints and pull-ups, dips. Things you can do at the playground. Crawling. Starting to do a lot of crawling, or I will be. There's a lot of benefits to that. There's some exercises called a Turkish get up, which is you can do it weighted, but you can start. With just without any weight, because it's for folks in our age group, you'll find that your mobility is so constrained. Doing something like the get up is pretty darn hard, so it's a good thing that it sort of highlights what you got to work on. But I'm going to be doing that kind of work, as well as I'll be in the gym a few times a week doing the basic stuff, deadlifts and some squatting, some pressing, and probably mid-range reps at 8 to 12 rep range, maybe 3 sets. I'm not going really heavy. It's not really it's not a strength building phase. It's more of a conditioning phase. I think overall is what I'm after. So that's what I'll be doing, and I'll give you more specifics on different workouts and stuff once I get into it. But that's just a strategy, and you should do the same thing. Kind of think about what you're doing. Think about maybe what you're training for. Maybe if you're going to be skiing this winter, you might want to be getting ready for that or whatever, right? I'll give you a little look at where I'm just did a little hike, and I'm up not too far up in the Sandias, but kind of in this little crack where you see that those behind me, and then that's what's up behind where I'm sitting. It's pretty nice here. You don't have to go too far to get into the wilderness. All right, more later.